what kind of makes me hesitant is that like, so the Ballista itself got a better refine but a better like description, because before it was just like an odd spectrum, and now it's an odd spectrum for +5 to everyone within 2 spaces of 1 turn, or if unit is within 4 spaces of a foe. So this is kind of like a reverse menace in a way, because like he just instead of being like instead of 4, he doesn't debuff anyone, but he actually just buffs his whole team, which is actually kind of sick, because it's really easy to proc. If you're 4 spaces away, you're basically away from most everyone except for Cavaliers, I guess, but whatever. So you basically like get a nearly guaranteed +5 to everything on turn 1 for sure, and then you're gonna be hitting it anyway, because you're gonna be near an enemy. So that's nice. So it's like before it was just odds, and now it's just like odd and a really easy way to get it. It's more consistent, yeah. And then the other thing is, if it's an odd-numbered turn, or if the foe's HP is greater than 75 or equal at the start of combat, or I guess greater than 75 or equal to 75%, then grants +5 to unit and -5. So this is new. Basically, he gets 5 points stronger, and he pretty much gets like defense and res boosts as well. Yeah, we're not going to talk about those leaks. We're not going to talk about those leaks today. And then in his refine, if unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally, grants +5 to unit and inflicts -5 on foe during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. So he gets like, if all the conditions are met, he gets a net 20, because he gets +10 to himself, and then he gives -10 to everyone else. So he can fuck with people that way. He gets 10 essentially like def and res kind of, and then he gets 10 attack, and he debuffs the enemy too. The only thing that kind of like, okay, so as a slow unit, he gets fucked by null follow-up, which is like super shitty, because it's a super meta relevant skill, and everyone who's good has a null follow-up weapon or some shit. Or if they're running null follow-up in their B, then like he's basically relegated to just being a shitty green tank again. So that's like the really shitty part about this about him as a combat unit, is that like, yeah, his supports are way easier to trigger now. Like he basically like +5s everyone immediately. And like you can like, I guess, throw harsh command if anyone tries to fuck him over, or someone can run Unity, or he can run his own Unity stuff. Like if he ran Unity and he gets debuffed, then like he's literally never getting affected by it. Like, or Menace for that matter too. Like he pretty much is like you can make him pretty much immune to debuffs altogether, and like just constantly buffing your friends. But like, again, because he's so slow, if he like gets fucked by null follow-up, he's just like, he just becomes like that's it. He just becomes like a fucking, I don't even know. He just becomes like a coffee table. Like there's nothing for him to do, because like QR is going to get fucked over by null follow-up. His foe cannot make a follow-up attack is going to get murked by null follow-up. Then all he has left are just like debuffs, like in combat debuffs and his own buffs, which are still solid. And like that +10, -10 is always going to be there, which is nice, I guess. But like, he just falls victim to null follow-up like every other slow unit who has to rely on QR. The fact that he has, if unit initiates combat as a condition, as in like, you're expecting him to be a mixed build, which is like, I don't know, like I guess like the nice thing about that condition is that like, I guess if you wanted to make him more mixed phase than usual, then like you can do that. But I still think that he's gonna stay focused on being an enemy phase unit, because like you can just position him where he gets all of his buffs, and then if you have QR, then you can like just QR. But the nice thing about QR now is that the buff about a QR buff with this is that if an enemy isn't running null, like let's say you're running into like a fucking Hannah, or even like a red sword user who doesn't have null follow-up in their weapon, or is running like damage reduction. Basically, like the thing that fucked over Helbindi a lot was that like he couldn't tank. He literally could not tank because like dodge builds would double him and he just wouldn't deal that much damage because he was losing out on like 40% of his hit or his damage because of the dodge. So now, like, he can deal more damage, he takes less damage, and if they're not running no follow-up, he'll be getting like, he just won't be getting doubled, which is like actually pretty sick. So like,
got a plan?
Let's see what they wanted. Okay, so she's untransformed. I can actually probably attack into her.
I like the sound of that. I'm up next. Nope.
I just want to get myself, I just want to attack into her.
Hey.
So we put him next to a friend. Actually. You know what? We'll we'll wait on that. Because he'll probably, you know what? I'm actually curious to see how he does. Look at him buffing all his friends. Let's just go here. Okay, he's dead. I wonder if Aether would still be a better call. He lives. He lives.
What?
He survived it.
On my honor. Nope.
Because he can't get doubled. He's like, he's not getting doubled. Like, he should have not getting doubled. So, that's really going to be helpful for him. The fact that like QR is his retaliation, but then you also have the fact that he can't get doubled by that much shit. And it's really easy to condition. Like, if he tries to face tank a team and they all have 100% HP coming in, like, he can just like stall them, he won't die. And again, it's just not follow that's gonna fuck you. So let's move on to the next one. Whatever. Fuck it. Alright, we're becoming friends now. We're buddies. You and me. Give me that support boost. You and me, bro. Getting in there, we're figuring it out together. Fuck! Jesus! This is gonna be brutal. A plus 10 lift? What the fuck am I supposed to do against that?
Dead meat.
This is it. The moment of truth.
Right.
It's all you, buddy. This is it. This is it, bro. Come on. Come on, Bindi. Come on, Bindi!
Nope. Dead meat.
Yes! Yes! Bindi's back. Bindi is absolutely back. We even lost Clyde the support. We even lost the support. I don't even think he was getting buffed by anything externally. Except for the rallies. Because she doesn't have anything that buffs. Yeah, she literally doesn't have anything that buffs. And neither does Hector. So literally, all they had was rallies. And then Hector, and then he was just going off his dude. Is Bindi back? Oh my god. Bindi's legit back. Holy shit. What a good day. What a fucking good day this was. That must have been because of the strength defense ideal, eh? If she has ideal, and that gives her +9 if she has full HP and she's buffed, which she was because she had the movement buff. I gave minus attack and plus attack for me. I only got +4 there. And she was at -1 attack, which makes sense because my -10 plus her 9 puts her at a net -1, but her defense was still 9. And that was from the ideal. So why was I at +4 and not +10? Does she have anything that would put my defense down or put my attack down than just 10? She's debuffing me by 6 somewhere. Is that one of her transformation things? She debuffs attack by 6. Okay. Oh, MPSU is a first-time chatter and comes in with the clip. You're the MVP. Oh, so she debuffs by 6. Okay, so sick. I don't really get terribly affected by her debuffs. So she deals 12. Does she have a special? Because I had a. She has a guard effect, right? She has guard and she has a special like. She has. I don't even recall what she has in her kit, in her weapon. She has guard. Does she have special fighter? Is that what it is? Does she have special fighter? Special fighter. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so she has special fighter. So my breath is proccing and my guard is proccing, but she's not proccing special fighter. She is, but she's only getting 1 cooldown. So she can't proc Aether because I have steady stance. And then I deal 16 damage plus Ignis. Yes! Yes! So now we know. Now we know we have a saucy build for Bindi that can take down Fallen Edelgards really easily. Or not really easily, but man, I'm stoked. I'm happy. Oh, this is a good fucking night. Bindi is actually back. He's actually relevant again.